Hi there, welcome to the final research video. As you know, this is part of a series of discussion starters about big and important questions, exploring real answers to them that will help you in your journey as you try to make sense of life. I'm glad you're still researching with us. Now, in the last video, we looked at the way Jesus offered to everyone, regardless of their background, an invitation to follow him. He wasn't asking them to join a new religion, but actually to enter into a forever relationship with God by accepting the forgiveness he made available on the cross. So you might ask, how do I say yes to Jesus? Well, let me recommend to you a simple way of speaking to God about this, and therefore knowing you've accepted his invitation and begun to follow Jesus. There are 5 things to admit and 5 things to ask. Firstly, I urge you to admit your weakness and ask God for strength. Perhaps you're weary of trying to do life your own way. Simply admit that and receive new strength. Secondly, admit you've been carrying some rubbish and ask God to take it away. In his kindness and grace, Jesus will gladly take away any sense of shame or guilt you may feel. Thirdly, admit your lack of purpose. Perhaps you've been wandering your own way, and ask God for a new sense of direction, to play a part in the work of his church. You see, he'll gladly reveal bigger plans for your life and ways you can make a difference, showing his love to people around you. Fourthly, admit if you feel empty inside and ask God to fill you with a sense of peace. Jesus said that those who follow him would overflow with new power for life. I believe that fullness is still available to us today, even for you right now. Finally, and so importantly, admit where you've been selfish, living to please yourself, and ask God to forgive you and help you live in a way that pleases him. So I'm suggesting 5 admissions and 5 requests. What do you think? In fact, you can say yes to Jesus wherever you are. You don't need to be in a church building to become a follower of Christ. He's with you here and now. Can you say yes to him right now? If you're not sure you can, you might want to chat this through with a friend you trust before making this big decision. If so, I encourage you to take a moment now to call them or send them a message to follow this through. I promise you, if you do make this step and wholeheartedly mean it, you will experience peace and have a sense of purpose that's like nothing on this planet. The Holy Spirit will come and fill you, giving access to new spiritual depth and even abilities and gifts you didn't have before. It is really powerful. We're actually going to talk about this more in a follow-on video called Restart, which is all about a simple ceremony we call baptism. You may have heard about baptism before. Well, if you'd like to explore being baptized yourself as a public expression of your new faith in Jesus, be sure to watch it and get in touch. We hope you've been helped by watching these research videos and talking them through with your friends. As the adventure of life continues for you and you step into your purpose, showing the love of Jesus to those around you, I pray that you will follow him for the rest of your days. And because you face the future with Jesus, you need never look back.